Alright, starting from the child's pose, we just want to focus on our breathing, making sure that the hips are over the heels, chest to the thighs, arms relaxed beside the legs, and the shoulder blades nice and loose. You can rest the forehead on the forearms if you feel you need to, if you feel that this child's pose is not comfortable. It's a non-rush breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. You also want to add an abdominal movement to that breathing pattern. With every inhale, you want to feel the belly pushing against the thighs. And with every exhale, drawing the belly in, allow the body to sink into the space it leaves behind. Every single breath sinking a little bit deeper. So we just allow the shoulders to be heavy, the body to be heavy. You can extend those arms out to the front, palms of the hands flat. We're going to shift the body weight forward, looking straight out to the front, arching through the back. On the exhale, tuck the head in the hips, walking those hands 2 steps back. We want to separate through the shoulder blades into that cat stretch. Inhale as we walk the hands forward, looking straight out to the front, arching through the back. And look into the sky if you can. And exhale as we tuck the head in the hips, walking those hands closer to the knees, separating through the shoulder blades into that C-shaped spine. Inhale, walking forward, arching through the back, looking straight up to the sky. On that final cat stretch, we can walk the hands all the way to the knees and lift to the fingertips if you can. And slowly bring the palms flat, walking those hands out to the front. We want to place those hands as far forward as possible with the fingers evenly separated, allow the chest to sink. Those hips are still above the knees. And alternating the shoulders toward the mat, one at a time. Focus on your breathing. From there we can shift the body weight forward. Look straight out at the front as we drop those hips down toward the ground, and then look into the sky if possible. Shift the hips over the heels, allow the chest to sink. Shifting the body weight forward, we're going to drop those hips, looking straight up to the sky. Let's bring the hips above the knees, tuck the toes, and draw the knees away from the ground. Those hips pushing to the sky, chest pushing to the thighs. And then inhale into a high planking position. Lower the knees toward the mat, lower the chest toward the mat. Upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale to high plank. And then exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's run through that one more time. As we inhale to high plank, it's a straight line from the shoulders to the heels. Exhale, low plank, arms tucked beside the body, just before the chest touches. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Great job. Let's soften the knees. And then from there we can walk the feet a little bit further forward, pressing the heels from there to the ground, and then lightly walking on the spot. You want to push the chest toward the thighs, just walking on the spot, alternating those heels down to the ground. Just focus on a couple more breaths. Great job. From there, we're going to walk your feet small steps to the very front of the mat. With every step, you want to press the heel to the ground. Once you get to the very front of the mat, it's a narrow stance, big toes are practically touching, heels are slightly separated. Let's roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, to a standing position. We're going to turn the palms of the hands out to the side, draw the shoulder blades together, and reach up to the sky. On the exhale, dropping the chin, allow the arms to follow the ears as we roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Great job. Just allow the head to hang maybe between the arms and the shoulders loose. And for the next 3 breaths, just sinking a little deeper every exhale. Let's press the palms of the hands down onto the mat and walk the feet small steps to the very back of the mat. From that high planking position, low plank. Just before the chest touches, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. We're going to press that left heel to the ground and draw the right leg to the sky. From there, we want to bring that right knee toward the chest and place the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee, relax the ankle, lock the hands, and draw the arms to the sky, drawing those arms back toward the ears. We're going to bring both hands to the inside of that right foot, but draw the left hand up to the sky. Level the shoulders as you look straight up to that left hand. Bring that left hand down. Replacing the right, draw the right hand up to the sky, look straight up toward that right hand, and slowly back down. From there, we're going to tuck the toes, draw the heel to the ground as you take the right leg to the sky, and lower. Let's go into a high planking position, and then low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pressing that right heel to the ground, draw the left leg to the sky. We're going to draw the knee toward the chest and place the foot between the hands, lower that back knee. And then from there, we want to lock the hands, draw the arms to the sky, slowly drawing the arms back toward the ears. Bring those palms to the inside of that left foot. We're going to draw the right hand up to the sky, look straight up toward that right hand, and bring that hand down. Bring the left hand up to the sky, look straight up toward that left hand, and slowly back down. Let's tuck the toes, draw that left leg to the sky, and slowly lower. From there, we're going to draw to high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's soften the knees, and then give me 2 soft hops to the front of the mat. Drawing the heels to the ground, lock the hands together, and unfold through the hips as we draw those arms up toward the ears. Softening through the knees, look straight up toward the hands, and draw the arms back toward the ears. Palms to chest center, and fold. Lightly touching the legs, inhale, flat back, look straight out at the front. And on the exhale, slide the hands down. From there, we can grab the big toes with the index fingers, or we can stand on top of the hands and draw the forehead to the knees. Just for 3 breaths every exhale, you want to draw yourself a little deeper into that fold, stretching through those legs a little bit more. Great job. Let's press the palms of the hands down onto the ground, soften the knees, and give me 2 soft rocks to the back of the mat. From that high planking position, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's press both heels simultaneously toward the mat while pushing the chest to the thighs and draw that right leg up to the sky. Keeping the hips level, pushing the chest to the thigh. Every exhale, that right leg lifts a little bit higher. 2 more breaths. On that last breath, you lift that right leg as high as you can. Great job. From there, we can slowly draw that knee toward the chest. Place the foot between the hands. Lower the knee down toward the mat just before it touches. Draw the arms to the sky. Look straight up toward the hands. And then slowly shifting your body weight forward. Arms beside the hips, lightly draw that foot away from the ground. Great job. Let's lower the foot down toward the mat. Lower the hands and draw that right leg to the sky. And slowly back down. Let's go to a high planking position, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pressing that left heel to the, right heel to the ground or the left leg to the sky. Hips level, every exhale, you want to lift the left leg a little bit higher. Breathe. Chest is still pushing to the thigh. The heel is still drawing to the ground. From there, we want to draw the knee toward the chest and place the foot between the hands. You're going to lower that back knee just before it touches the mat. We're going to draw the arms up to the sky, look straight up to the hands, chin level with the forehead. From there, we're going to straighten that back leg. We're going to draw forward to the crown of the head as we flick off that back foot into your warrior 3. And then very lightly lowering that foot down at the very back of the mat. Palms flat, draw that left leg to the sky. And slowly down. Let's go to a high planking position. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Softening the knees. You're going to take a single hop to the front of the mat. Locking your hands together. Chair pose. Let's slide through that chair pose all the way to standing, turning the palms of the hands to the sky. Pull the shoulder blades together as you look to the back. Palms to chest center. In chair pose, let's take those arms up toward the ears and then the hips. Placing the fingers behind the heels, tuck the forearms behind the calves, and with every exhale, straighten through the legs a little more. Just 2 more breaths. Softening the knees, palms of the hands on the mat. Give me a single soft rock to the back of the mat. From that high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and then gently lowering the knees to the mat. We can take those knees nice and wide, turn the toes out to the side, drop the hips over the heels, arms extended, allow the chest to sink toward the mat, and just stay there for a couple of breaths. For frog's pose, we're going to shift the body weight forward and drawing into a high planking position. We want to push the hips to the sky, draw the heels down toward the ground into a downward facing dog. From there, we're going to take the right leg up to the sky, keeping the hips level, and then draw the knee toward the chest, placing the foot as far forward on the mat as you possibly can. We want to lightly press the heel down toward the ground, turning the foot at an angle, and then bending that front knee. Lock the hands together and draw your arms up to the sky into a warrior one. We want to make sure those hips are facing forward, and with every exhale we want to sink a little deeper. We want to hold this for 3 breaths. Those arms next to the ears and those arms straight. And drawing into our warrior 2, taking those arms forward, draw that left hand all the way to the back, and then leveling the foot at the back. You want to make sure that the heel of the front foot is in line with the arch of the back foot. From there we want to look straight down the front of the arm, turning the palms of the hands either facing up or down. You want to make sure that knees drawn back, pushing against that same wall. You want to feel the shoulders pushing up against. And we're looking straight down the front of that arm. 2 more breaths to go. From there, turning the palms of the hands facing up to the sky, reach back with your arm as far as you possibly can, taking the hand down to that leg, the arm over the head, and then with every exhale, you want to slide that hand a little bit deeper. You can look straight up to the hand as well, if possible, sliding the hand a bit deeper with every exhale. From there, drawing that right hand forward, that left hand back, we're going to turn up onto the toes, bring the palms of the hands together, thumbs down, and then swim into that warrior 3. We want to hold that for 3 breaths, going forward through the crown of the head, back through the big toe and those hips level. Lower that back foot down, lower the palms of the hands to the ground, and then draw that right leg to the sky. I'm going to slowly lower that right foot down toward the ground. Let's draw into a high planking position, and then low plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. And let's take that right heel to the ground. Draw that left leg to the sky, keeping those hips level, and then draw the knee toward the chest, placing the foot between the hands. From there, we're going to draw that back heel to the ground. That right foot's at an angle, but the heel is grounded. We're going to lock the hands together, draw the arms up beside the ears, hips facing forward. With every exhale, sinking a little deeper into that warrior 1. Draw the arms forward, slide that right hand all the way to the back, leveling the foot at the back as well. We want to make sure the shoulders are level and we're upright through the body, that front knee is still bent. We're going to look straight down that front arm, turning the palms either facing up or down, looking straight down that front arm. The knees drawn back against the same wall the shoulders are pushing against. Turn the palms facing up. We're going to reach back with that right hand as far as we can. Take it down toward the leg. Draw the left arm over the head, keeping that front knee still bent. We're going to slide the hand down the leg a little bit deeper with every exhale, looking straight up toward the hand. Let's level those arms. Turn up onto the toes at the back, keeping that back leg straight. Let's bring the palms together, thumbs down, and swim into your warrior 3. Let's find that level position, drawing forward through the crown of the head, back through that big toe, hips are level. Let's lower the back foot down, lower the palms of the hands down to the ground and draw the left foot to the sky, pressing that right heel to the ground and lower the foot down toward the mat. Let's draw to high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's run through each side one more time, but nice and quick this time. We're going to draw the right leg to the sky, knee to the chest, place the foot between the hands. Drawing the heel to the ground at an angle, we're going to lock those hands together, up to the sky, beside the ears, hips facing forward, sink into that warrior one. Drawing your arms forward, slide that left hand to the back, turning the palms up or down, looking straight down that front arm. From there, we're going to turn the palms up, draw that left hand back toward that leg, and slide as deep as you possibly can. We're going to level those arms again, turn up onto the toes, the back leg straight, palms together, thumbs down, and shift your weight over that front leg into your warrior three. Lower the foot down, lower the hands down, draw that right leg to the sky, and slowly back down toward the mat. High plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's press that right heel to the ground, draw the left leg to the sky, take the knee to the chest, place the foot between the hands. Pressing the heel to the ground, the foot's at an angle, that front knee's bent. We'll draw those arms up beside the ears, hips facing forward. Let's draw those arms forward, slide that right hand all the way to the back, level the foot, look straight down that front arm, palms either facing down or turn them facing up. As we reach that hand back, we want to make sure the palms are facing up at this point, taking the hand toward the leg and drawing the left arm over the head, slide as deep as you can. From there, we want to level the arms, turn up onto the toes, back leg straight, palms together, turn the palms out, and then shift your weight over that front leg. Find your balance, going forward to the crown of the head, back through the big toe. Let's slowly lower the foot, palms on the mat, draw that left leg to the sky, and back down toward the ground. Let's inhale to high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. From there, we're going to soften those knees and then give me a nice slow hop or walk to the front of the mat. Drawing the heels to the ground, going to lock those hands together, draw the arms forward, the hips back, and either turning the palms of the hands facing up, if possible, or facing inward. You can also lock those hands if you need to. Just for 3 breaths, every exhale, we want to draw those arms a little higher. Scroll up through those fingertips, turn the palms to the sky, draw the shoulder blades together as we look to the back. Palms to chest center, and mountain pose. Go into a narrow stance, making sure the big toes are practically touching, the heels are slightly separated. You want to turn the palms of the hands facing forward, draw the shoulder blades together at the back, and the chin level. We're going to look straight up to the sky as we draw the palms out to the side, shoulder blades together once again, and then reach. From there, we're going to lightly draw the arms back toward the ears, dropping the chin, allow the arms to follow the ears as we roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra into a fold. And from there, placing the palms of the hands on the mat, we want to take that left leg all the way to the back of the mat. We're going to gently lower the knee down toward the ground, but just before that knee touches, take the arms up to the sky and look straight up toward the hands. Making sure the chin is level with the forehead, hold for 3 breaths. From there, we're going to bring the palms of the hands down onto the mat and take a nice big step forward. We want to do the same on the other side. First, we're going to lightly touch the legs and inhale flat back, look straight out to the front, and slide those hands back down. Let's lock the hands together, draw the arms to the ears, soften the knees and unfold through the hips. Look straight up toward those hands as we draw the arms back toward the ears. Palms to chest center. And fold. Placing the palms of the hands on the mat, let's take the right foot to the back. We're going to lower the knee lightly toward the mat, but just before that knee touches, we want to draw those arms up to the sky, looking straight up toward the hands, chin level with the forehead, into that arch and hold. And slowly bring those hands back down to the mat. Take a nice big step forward. Great job. From there we want to lightly lock those hands together. Draw the arms up beside the ears, soften the knees and unfold through the hips. Looking straight up toward those hands. Draw the shoulder blades together, looking to the sky. Arms to chest center. And then from there we want to fold. Drawing the arms forward, the hips back, allow the arms to swing to the bottom. Placing the palms of the hands flat on the mat, give me a single soft pop to the back of the mat. From that high planking position, we want to very slowly lower the chest toward the mat, just before the chest touches. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Let's lightly press that left heel to the ground, draw the right leg to the sky, and take the knee toward the chest, placing the foot between the hands. Lower the knee toward the mat just before it touches. Draw the arms up to the sky, looking straight up toward the hands, chin level with the forehead. From there, gently lowering the knees, we want to relax the ankle, reach toward the toes as you take the hips over the heel, and the forehead toward the knee. I'm going to hold this position for 3 breaths. You have the option to place the hands on the mat if you need to. You can also take that leg underneath, allowing the sitting bones to just be grounded as we focus on that fold. From there, making sure that the heel is underneath the glutes again. Hands are either on the mat or we're grabbing the toes, shift the body weight forward. And then from there, placing the palms of the hands on the mat, we're going to flick off that back leg and then lightly place it back down, drawing that right leg to the sky and slowly lower. Let's draw to high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's press the right heel to the ground, draw the left leg to the sky. Take the knee toward the chest, placing the foot between the hands. We can lower that knee down toward the mat just before the knee touches, draw the arms to the sky, look straight up toward the hands, chin level with the forehead. From there we can gently lower the knee, relax the ankle, push the hips over the heel as we reach for the toes, taking that forehead toward the knee. Remember, palms on the mat is an option. Taking that leg underneath is an option as well. Sitting bones grounded, focus on that forehead. Making sure we get the heel underneath the glutes once again. We're going to slowly draw away from that position and that fold. Placing the palms flat, flick off that back leg, and then place the foot back down as we draw the left leg to the sky. Slowly lower, and draw into high plank, then low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And give me a single soft hop to the front of the mat. Drawing the heels to the ground. Lock the hands together, draw the arms forward, the hips back into a chair pose, and slide through that chair pose to stand. Turn the palms of the hands to the sky, draw the shoulder blades together and look to the back. Arms to chest center. And chair pose. Let's take those arms up towards the ears, the hips, and swing the hands to the bottom. Let's take the left foot to the back, lower the knee. Just before it touches, we draw the arms to the sky, look straight up to the hands. Lightly lower the knee, relax the ankle, reach the toes as we straighten that front leg. Shifting the body weight forward, swim into your warrior three, and slowly unfold. Great job. Let's draw the arms to the sky, palms facing up, draw the shoulder blades together, look to the back. Palms to chest center, and chair pose. Let's draw those arms up toward the ears, the hips, and swing the hands to the bottom. This time the right foot goes to the back, lower the knee just before it touches the mat. Draw the arms to the sky, chin level forward as we look straight up. Gently lowering the knee, relax the ankle, reach to the toes, straighten the front leg, fold. Using a forward momentum, we're going to swim into that warrior three and slowly unfold. One more arch as we draw those arms to the sky. Draw the shoulder blades together and look to the back. Arms to chest center. Chair pose. Arms to the ears, the hips, and swing the hands to the bottom. Palms flat on the mat, and a nice single soft top to the back of the mat. From that high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's lower the knees to the mat, drop the hips over the heels, and child's pose. We're going to shift the hips away from the heels, tucking the toes at the back. We want to lift those knees away from the mat, pushing the chest towards the thighs, drawing both heels towards the mat. You can lightly walk on the spot, loosen it up a little bit if you need to. Great job. From there we're going to take the right leg to the sky, pressing the left heel to the ground. And then draw that right knee towards the chest, placing the foot between the hands. We're going to gently lower the back knee down toward the mat. Place that right hand on the inside of the right foot, drawing the left hand up to the sky. Let's slowly bring that left hand down. Placing that left hand flat on the inside of the right foot, draw the right leg up to the sky, straight up toward that right hand. And slowly back down. Palms of the hands on the mat, tuck the toes and lift the knee away from the ground. Let's draw that right leg to the sky. Press the left heel to the ground. And lower the foot down toward the mat. Finding that downward facing dog position, pressing both heels toward the ground, take the left leg to the sky. Let's bring that knee toward the chest, placing that left foot between the hands. We want to lower the knee down at the back and place the left hand on the inside of the left foot. Draw the right hand up to the sky, looking straight up toward that hand. And the inhale when the hand comes down. We swap the hands, and on the exhale, we draw the opposite hand to the sky. Inhale, bring that hand back down. And so on the exhale, when you tuck the toes off the knee, that we draw that left leg to the sky. And slowly lower. Great job. Now from there, we're going to walk a few small steps to the very front of the mat. Once we get to the front, narrow stance, because of practical touching, heels are slightly separated. We want to lock the hands together, draw the arms forward and the hips back into a chair pose. And then slide through that chair pose to a standing position. Keeping those arms beside the ears, take the feet about hip width apart, turning the toes slightly out to the side. And then slide the shoulders to the right hand side, almost like they're pressing up against a wall, and then sliding the shoulders along that wall. Inhale as you draw the arms to the sky, and exhale, slide the shoulders to the opposite side. You want to go 2 more times in each direction, keeping the arms beside the ears. Exhale, slide. You can take the hand down to the leg if you feel you need to, and then just alternate those arms as you go the other way. One more time to each side. Great job. From there, we're going to draw the arms down. And inhale as you draw the arms to the sky. Turning the palms of the hands facing up. Draw the shoulder blades together, chin level with the floor. Palms to chest center. And chair pose. Just take those arms up toward the ears, the hips. Swing the hands to the bottom. Bring the feet closer together into a narrow position. Palms of the hands facing flat on the mat. Left foot to the very back of the mat. And then turn that left heel to the ground. So that foot's level at the back. The heel of the front foot's in line with the arch of the back foot. That right hand's going to go flat on the inside of that leg. And then draw that left arm to the sky, looking straight up towards the hand. Now if you feel you're able to bind this position, you can by dropping the shoulder deep, taking the knuckles to the glutes, locking the fingers together. Slide those hands low and level the shoulders. Just hold that for 2 more breaths. Slowly release. Now I want you to place both hands on the inside of that foot, lifting up onto the toes. You're going to take that right hand and press that right knee towards the left shoulder. You want to keep that back leg straight and bring that left arm around that right knee, outside of the thigh, palms of the hands, chest center, elbow to elbow, straight line. You can bind this one if you feel you're able to by taking that hand underneath the leg. And then drawing that right arm over the top, lock the fingers together if you can. Keep the shoulders level. Same to the other one. Taking that arm to the side of the palms to the chest. Alright, let's release. Great job. Okay, from there we want to take that right leg to the... Take that left leg to the front of the mat. And lock those hands together. And draw the arms forward, the hips back, and slide through that chair pose. Palms of the hands facing up. Draw the shoulder blades together as you look to the back of the slide. Palms to chest center. And chair pose. Let's take those arms up toward the ears, the hips, and swing the hands to the bottom. Then take this right foot to the back of the mat. Turn the heel to the ground. Making sure the heel of the front foot's in line with the arch of the back foot. We want to bring that left hand flat inside of that left leg. Draw the right hand to the sky, looking straight up toward that hand. Now we can drop that shoulder nice and deep as well. Taking the knuckles to the glutes, locking the fingers together. And then slide the hands low to level the shoulders into that bind. That one. And slowly release. Both hands on the inside of the foot, we're going to lift up onto the toe. From there you want to use that left hand to press that left knee toward the right shoulder. Take that right arm around that left knee to the outside of the thigh. Palms of the hands to chest center. Now you can stay in that position or you can bind by taking that hand underneath the leg and locking those fingers together. Let's take a nice big step forward. Alright, from there we want to draw those arms up beside the ears. Those hips are pushing back. The arms, the hands, the shoulders and the hips are a straight line. And slowly unfold through the hips. Standing. Taking a slightly wider stance, the toes turned out to the side. Those arms are shoulder width apart. You're going to slide over to the right and hold that position. Imagining your shoulders are pressing up against the wall behind your back. Every exhale a little bit deeper. And back up. And slide to the opposite side. Back up Let's lower those arms down and roll the shoulders, rolling them forward as well. In a mountain pose, feet narrow. You want to separate the toes, dig them into the mat. Looks like you're rooting yourself into the ground. Turning the palms of the hands facing forward with the shoulders in the pockets at the back. Soften the knees, soften the hips. And lengthen through the spine to the crown of the head. From there we're going to draw the shoulder blades together. Turn the palms out to the side as we inhale, reach to the sky. On the exhale, drop the chin and roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Once we get to the bottom of that fold, we want to hold that deep breath. As we exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Arms onto the mat, you can take the left foot to the back. You want to rest the chest on top of the thighs, lock the hands together and draw the arms up to the ears. From there we're going to draw forward through the fingertips and pushing off the toes into our balancing stick pose. Holding that for 2 or 3 breaths. We slowly fold to the hips without putting that left foot down. You're going to draw that knee up at the front to about hip height. Lock the fingers over the shin and then draw the thigh towards the chest. From there we can grab the bottom of the foot and we can either draw up through the crown of the head or we can extend that leg. Holding that for 2 or 3 breaths. Slowly weave that leg through, keeping the left hand underneath the foot. We're going to weave the leg to the back. Let's draw that knee up and draw the arm forward. Alright, just watch Gabby. I'm out. And then from there we can release that dancer pose. Well done, let's do the other side. Alright, see what we're doing. Let's draw those arms to the sky. Dropping the chin, roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. We're going to take the right foot to the back. Rest the chest on the thigh, lock the hands together. And drawing those arms up to the ears, we want to pull forward through those fingertips, back through the big toes, that balancing stick pose, hold 3 breaths. Slowly unfolding through the hips. We're going to draw that knee up at the front, without putting the foot down. Lock the fingers over the shin, draw the thigh to the chest. You can lock the hands underneath the foot, going up to the crown of the head. And we can even extend that leg, holding for 3 breaths. There we can bend that knee, keeping the right hand underneath the foot. We're going to weave that leg through to the back. And as we lift that knee, lift the arm into that dancer pose. And release. Alright, great job. Let's flow through it quickly this time. Inhale as we draw the arms to the sky. Drop the chin, roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, placing the palms of the hands on the mat, take the left foot back, resting the chest on the thigh, lock the hands, draw the arms to the ears, and shift forward, finding that horizontal position in the body and unfold. Drawing the knee up at the front, either drawing the thigh toward the chest or locking the hands under the foot, extending that leg. From there we want to weave that leg through with the left hand under the foot. Slide that knee to the back, lift that arm up to the front, and release. Let's swap to the other side. Inhale, drop the chin, roll through the spine. Let's take the right foot to the back. We're going to rest the chest on the thigh, lock the hands, draw forward through the index fingers, and create strong enough pull to lift that back foot away into that horizontal position. And unfold it, bringing the knee up at the front. We're going to lock the fingers over the shin, draw the thigh to the chest, hands underneath the foot, draw up through the crown of the head, and extend that leg. From there we want to bend the knee, weaving the leg through to the back, keeping the right hand underneath the foot, sliding it to the inside. And then from there draw the knee up at the back and up at the front. Great job. Release. Let's reach one more time to the sky. And exhale, drop the chin, roll through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Just allow the head to hang heavy between the arms. Holding it for 3 breaths. Slowly rolling through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Back to standing. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Starting off in a seated position, we want to just draw those hands up to about shoulder height, keep the palms facing in toward one another. We're going to drop the chin, push the shoulders forward and roll through the spine vertebra by vertebra, reaching as far forward as you can, keeping those hands shoulder height. Holding that for 3 breaths. Every exhale pushing a little bit further forward. From there we're going to roll through the spine to a flat back position once again, placing that left hand behind your back, that right hand on the outside of the thigh. Let's level the shoulders. And as we release, we're going to twist the other way. Right palm flat behind your back, left hand on the outside of the thigh, and level the shoulders. Great job. From there we want to cross the legs, just in a comfortable cross-legged position. And then twisting in each direction once again. We're going to place that right hand on the outside of the thigh, left hand behind your back, and level the shoulders. And release, twisting the opposite direction. Great job. And from there we want to switch the legs once again, placing the right leg or the opposite leg in front. Just relaxing in that position. Now this is going to be your more unorthodox seated position, slightly less comfortable, so we want to stay in this position for a little bit longer, focusing on slightly more movements, just to remove those imbalances in the body. So starting off once again with our twist, just like before, leveling the shoulders and twisting in the opposite direction, leveling the shoulders. And from there we want to take the elbows down toward the mat in front of you. If you can't get the elbows all the way down, you have the option to extend the arms out to the front, pressing the palms flat and allow the chest to sink. You can obviously find the height that you feel is comfortable for you. If you are able to get the elbows to the mat though, you want to take the left arm to the outside of that left thigh, bring that right elbow in toward the shin and hold. Let's go over to the opposite side. Right elbow to the outside of that right thigh, left elbow toward the shin and hold. From there we're going to bring those elbows into the center once again. We're going to reach forward as far as we possibly can, press the palms of the hands together, and then bring those arms up toward the ears, slowly unfolding through those hips. From there we can bring those arms down nice and slow. Let's extend those legs out at the front and shake out the knees. I'm going to shuffle forward so there's enough space to lay down on the mat behind you. Turn the palms of the hands facing upward, and from there we're going to reach forward And then slowly rolling through the spine, we want to draw the spine vertebra by vertebra down onto the mat. And stretching those arms up and over the head. Point the toes out at the bottom. Stretch yourself as tall as you possibly can. Let's draw those knees toward the chest. We're going to draw both knees toward the chest as much as we comfortably can, and then separate the knees at the top, circling those legs closed toward the bottom. Draw both knees toward the chest, separate, and circle closed toward the bottom. Just a couple of circles, using the arms and the upper body to generate the movement. Allow the legs and the hips to relax. Switching that circular motion now, we want to make sure the arms are straight with the knees together. Separate the knees at the bottom and circle closed toward the top. Inhale as you draw the knees away, separate at the bottom, and slowly draw those legs together at the top. Right from there, we want to place that left foot flat on the mat. Place the right foot on the outside of that left thigh. Bring that right knee to chest center. Taking those arms out to the side, we're going to slowly roll the legs over toward the left hand side as you look over toward the right hand side. Make sure the shoulders are grounded, the neck's relaxed, and those legs are heavy. Hold for 3 breaths. Bring those legs back up to center. Place that right foot flat on the mat. Take the left foot to the outside of that right thigh, and then slowly roll the legs over to the right hand side as you look over toward the left. Just holding it for 3 breaths. Legs heavy, shoulders grounded, neck relaxed. Bringing it back up to the center, we're going to place those feet beside one another, just keeping those heels a comfortable distance away from you. You want to press the soles of the feet together, separate the knees into a diamond shape, and relax those legs. From there, we want to tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body, relax the arms where they feel most comfortable. And just allowing the body to be heavy, those knees to sink toward the ground. Those arms to just be heavy, and the shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. It's within this position that we want to finish off with a couple of breaths. Focusing on that abdominal breath if you can. With every inhale, the belly rises. With every exhale, the belly falls. You can focus on a parallel breath or thoracic breath as well if you'd like to. That just means that with every inhale the rib cage expands, and with every exhale we want to compact that rib cage area. From there, we can very slowly draw those knees together, taking our time with that movement, and extending those legs out at the bottom, stretching the arms up and over the head. Take a nice deep breath, and on the exhale, we're going to draw the chin toward the chest, lift the shoulders away from the mat, palms of the hands facing up. Let's roll the spine vertebra by vertebra away from the mat. Great job.